Hi, and welcome back to Chicago Car Club. Today we're going to be taking you around this 1963 Buick Skylark. We're going to get all the way around the car, show you everything we see on it, point out the good, point out any of the bad, be as transparent as possible. It is our goal, as always, to give you all the information possible so that you can make a purchasing decision. We rely heavily on our videos and our photos, as well as our descriptions, but we always encourage you to reach out with any questions if you'd like to hop on a FaceTime call or hear anything additional about the car. You can reach us by call or text at 312-420-3696. It is a little chilly out today, so forgive the exhaust appearance of smoke. It is not. It's just very cold out. So again, this is a 63 Skylark. It's a V8 automatic. It has the original numbers matching 200 CI V8 in it. It has 95,000 miles. We believe that to be original. It is in its original bronze mist paint over sandalwood interior. We have the original ownership records and manuals. This car spent its entire life in North Dakota, which is a no-salt state. Tires are in nice shape, plenty of tread left on them. They look pretty good. We think the car may have been painted, partially painted at some point. The color match is really good. If it was resprayed entirely, they did a very nice job, and it looks like it was older, but it's in its original color. There's a ton of originality to this. Not a lot to pick apart in the body, a couple blisters and things like that, which we'll point out, as you can see on the hood here. Nothing really major. Everything looks pretty superficial. All the trim, the grills, the hardware, everything's in really nice condition. The car is super straight. We don't see any signs of any major incident or accident repair over the years. It does, we do see areas that we can tell it's probably been resprayed, but it is in its original color, which is really nice. Runs really well, which you'll see when we take it for a ride. As you can see, it's nice and straight down the sides here. The panel fitment's good. The door gaps are really good on it, both on the hood and the trunk. The bumper fitment's good. A couple little paint blisters there to note. Again, we like to show you everything. We want you to be sure you understand the car as well as possible. A couple little blemishes in the paint. Like anything, we would suspect if it was repainted, it was done at least 20 years ago. So you're going to have little blemishes and imperfections here and there, but all in all, the car is really straight. It really looks great. Inside the door here, you'll see it's the original interior. The door cards are in good condition. The carpets are original. They're a little tired, but not horrible. The seats are original cloth, sandalwood. They've got some splitting at the seams and stuff, which you'll see, but honestly, when you sit in them, they don't grab when you hop in, so I think they're going to last a long time like that, and they kind of look patinaed, which is cool. So underside of the doors look good. Inside the jambs is nice and solid. Roll this back window down for that hard top look, which is really cool. All the glass rolls nicely. Gives it that post-free look, which is cool. Again, driver's side, much of the same. Interestingly, the 200 CI that they put in this car is an aluminum V8, which took a lot of weight off of it. Interesting fun fact. And a ton of originality in the jambs and stuff. That's why we don't think If it was painted, it was done a while ago, but it's all matching so well everywhere. There's certain places where you can't help but wonder if it's the original paint. Dash, steering wheel, gauges, switches, all in really great shape. You know, this is just normal life of this cloth interior. It's not so much a wear and tear thing as it is just time got a hold of the material. Headliner's in really good shape. As you can see, these windows roll really nicely as well. I mean, the gauge clusters are so clear and nice. Very original interior. Original mats. You know, carpet could be replaced, but it's also original. It looks really good. Automatic. The shifter is really nice. The plastics and stuff are super clear. Wipers work. Working our way around. It runs really well. The only thing we'll note is on occasion the starter is a little sticky when you first turn the key. Probably would benefit from being rebuilt or just getting it replaced. It's a pretty easy 2-bolt replacement, but you know, we do want to point that out. It runs really well. It fires up cold always right away. It's super quiet. It doesn't smoke. No valve train noises or anything like that. It's really in great running condition. And you'll see we'll take it for a ride here. Gets up to speed nicely. It tracks nice and straight. Doesn't have any weird suspension noises or anything like that. Gets down the road really nice, and it stops in a nice straight line too. It's got a good brake pedal in it. Very comfortable to drive. Does have power steering, so it's really easy on the hand driving. So you can see we got the turn signal on. Slows down nicely. Handle's really nice. Round corners, no suspension clunks or creaks. Get it up in the air here, show you some pictures from the lower edges of the panels and also underneath. It's a really consistent car front to back. You know, anything we see, these little blisters and stuff, probably from some sort of repair there at some point. Nothing bad. I honestly, I wouldn't tend to much on this car. It's so consistent and nice. I would drive it just as it was and not touch any of the blisters or anything, even the paint. Just keep an eye on and monitor it. Because the car really, the paint shines really well. It's got a great finish on it. And car's nice and dry and solid underneath, which you'll see here. Car came out of North Dakota again, which is a no-salt state. Cars out of North Dakota just tend to last a lot longer. They don't get driven year-round because of the weather, and then in the winter, they don't use salt. So they tend to fare quite well there. Again, original engine, original driveline, normal leaks and things like that. No major drips. We haven't seen any liquid or anything on the ground underneath it. Starts up really well, runs great. Feel free to call us anytime, 312-420-3696.